heading back to my hometown for New Year. I released a bunch of electric eels into the pool at my villa. I also kept a black mamba in the study, along with several black widows. Then I quietly waited for my ex-girlfriend to show up. In my previous life, when I went home for New Year, she brought her whole family and barged into my villa to freeload food and drinks. They not only messed around on my bed, they even opened my prized liquor to soak in wellness baths. Even her two nephews destroyed an entire room of my limited edition figures when I tried to hold them accountable. My ex-girlfriend tried to morally blackmail me. She even live-streamed a stunt from the 18th floor, claiming I pushed her to death over a few toys. Netizens who knew nothing turned their hatred on me. They attacked my company, and Jenny's sister even ran me over with a car. Now that I've been reborn, I'll make this new year unforgettable for them. I moved all my figures overnight, then released a bunch of electric eels into the yard pool, and kept a black mamba and black widows in the study. I even put up warning signs on the door, but I knew Jenny's personality. She wouldn't resist breaking in. This villa is worth tens of millions, perfect for her to show off for a while. Jenny cheated before New Year. I broke up with her without hesitation. As New Year approached, she finally waited outside my house.
Jack, why did you change the password? I can't get in at all.
I said with disgust. Why are you here after we broke up? Have you no shame? Good thing I changed the password early. Otherwise she would have broken in already.
Jack, we at least had a thing for a while. How can you be so cold? That guy actually had a wife. I've already broken up with him. I promised my sister and my two nephews that they'd come over for New Year. I don't even have a place to stay. Since you're going back home, the house would just be empty. So for New Year, can I bring my whole family to stay here?
Jenny had been to my place before. She knew this villa was extremely luxurious, with full smart home systems, a fish pond in the yard, and storage rooms filled with food. Even if they never stepped outside, they could eat and drink here through New Year. Where you live is none of my concern. Your whole family starving on the street is not my problem. My home does not welcome you. After saying that, I shoved her aside and turned back into the house. The door slammed shut behind her. I looked through the peephole. Jenny dropped her fake sweet expression and glared viciously at my door, spitting on it twice.
I'm even asking to be nice. Once you go back home, I'll break the lock. I am definitely going to live in this place.
Seeing her arrogant face, I smiled. Not out of anger, but out of excitement. She did the same thing in my previous life. I rejected her back then too. I thought she would give up, so I ignored her. I packed and went back to my hometown. But after Jenny saw me leave, she immediately hired a thief to break the lock, then swaggered in with her family, and moved into my house. When people asked, she said she was my girlfriend, and that I agreed. While we were dating, the neighbors had seen her before, so no one doubted her. Jenny was foolish and greedy. After moving in, she emptied my storage room, and ate all the good food in the fridge. She secretly sold my luxury items from my walk-in closet. Her sister even took several valuable koi from my pond, and stewed them. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst was her two nephews, who destroyed an entire wall of my figures. Many were limited or discontinued, worth millions, and years of my dedication. When I returned after New Year, I immediately called the police, demanding compensation. But Jenny and her divorced sister with two kids had no money to pay me. They threw tantrums and played dirty, claiming they had no money, only their lives, to morally blackmail me. Jenny forced me to drop the case. She even live-streamed, attempting a stunt using gravity and the ground, and accidentally died. This brought me severe online abuse, and got me hit by her sister with a car. In this life, I'll handle it properly. You want to spend New Year in my house? Then I'll give you a New Year you'll never forget. I called my best friend overnight, and moved all my koi to his villa pond. Those koi were priceless. I couldn't let Jenny's family ruin them. After the koi were gone, the pond looked empty, so I called a friend who runs an aquarium shop, and asked for some vicious creatures. Early next morning, he delivered a big box of electric eels, and 2 large snapping turtles. He warned me.
The electric eel is lying in the pond. I'll cover it with some floating water plants for you. That way it won't scare anyone at home. This thing is seriously aggressive. Don't let its small size fool you. It can deliver up to 800 volts, enough to shock someone instantly. This snapping turtle is fierce. The large tank in your backyard is perfect for it. It can survive all winter without food or water, until spring.
I looked satisfied and asked him, what reptiles would you recommend? I won't be home this New Year. I want to prevent burglars. My friend immediately understood.
Do you want a black mamba too? I can just remove its fangs and venom glands. It's perfect for scaring people. And there's the black widow spider. It's highly venomous, but harmless if left alone. And it looks terrifying too. I have a friend who keeps reptiles. His place is overflowing with them. If you want, I can have them delivered this afternoon.
My eyes lit up. I nodded and said, I'll take all of them. Next, I hired a professional moving company to pack all the figures in my study and send them to another property, so her nephews couldn't damage them. Then I packed up everything valuable, including my luxury items and several antique vases in the living room. Of course, an empty house looked bad, so I bought some plants. Toxic ones I put inside. All the toiletries were replaced with long-expired products. The good liquor in storage was replaced with all kinds of fake alcohol. I'm dumb and rich. Buying fake liquor is normal, right? Those premium frozen seafood was swapped for rotten fish and shrimp. They love seafood, don't they? Now they can eat all they want. Before leaving, I had people come to install over a dozen hidden cameras. I wanted to know everything happening inside and keep evidence for the police. After everything was ready, I slowly dragged my luggage and opened the door. Then on the front door, I deliberately placed the custom metal warning sign, "Dangerous pets inside. Do not enter or face the consequences." This way, if anything happens to them, it's not my responsibility. I warned them in advance.
Follow, like, comment, and share for part 2.